I'm Dr. Rashmi Shetty, and now I'm going to talk to you about the brides that I see in my office and what I tell them to take care. So usually the brides that I see in my office are the super busy ones. So they're either busy achieving something or then they're traveling widely. So they do not have this, doc, I have 6 months to plan for my wedding. They never have that. They come and they say, okay, I'm getting married. What can I do? Just quickly tell me what I can do to just get that glow onto the face. So the first thing we end up doing is setting up their home care regime, right? Going through what they're already using, and depending on how much time they still have for the big day, I either change the products or I don't change some products which I think has suited them best, because there's no indication to do that. What hasn't suited them best, we change a little. Then we look at their skin goals. If they have acne, do you want to get rid of them? Is there pigmentation that you want to get rid of? Is there some imbalances in skin? Is there an even tone that I need to achieve? All of this, or if there's a texture difference, is what I'm going to look at. Depending again on the time and the monies that you want to really spend, I would first address the texture difference, because if there is a pigment difference, you can still cover it with makeup, but a texture never gets covered with makeup. So I usually tend to address the texture first. So we end up looking at either fillers or certain lasers or microneedling combined with radio frequencies to make sure we get rid of those either old acne marks or open pores, or for that matter, any scars on the face. So that's something that we end up addressing first. So the next, along with that, of course, we give a home care for all the pigment issues. Then the next I go through is if there are senior brides, or if even for that matter, younger brides, they come with tired looking eyes because there's a sunken under eye, which is a very common thing with the Indian face. So we end up doing a little bit of a filler under the eye, which instantly makes them look beautiful and fresh. And then if I end up thinking that they do not have a really nice defined cheekbone, then the light is reflecting from here, they end up looking a little more chubbier, and as if their face is kind of coming down. So we end up building a little bit of a cheekbone to give that light reflecting back from a nice place, so you photograph beautifully well. And then we see if you need to do a little bit of a lip enhancement, a little bit of a chin enhancement, and kind of get your facial shape right. So these are things which you do instantly, all can happen in one sitting. Texture may not be, you will need a couple of sittings to go through. This is how I would take care of my bride, and I never forget to put an emergency kit for them. So in case the acne comes up, in case they have an allergy to something, in case they have a fabric which irritates them, I put up an emergency kit to say what's best to be kept with them. In that, you'll have a moisturizer, you'll have a very mild steroid, you'll have a calming agent like a Calamine maybe, you also have certain cleansers, you also have certain barrier creams. And you have an anti-allergy oral medication also with it, and an antibiotic cream. So remember to have all this in your kit, and the best emergency tool is a piece of ice.